All right, what's going on, everybody? How's everybody feeling today? Happy American New Year to everybody. Let me stop, yo. I'm going in. But happy good day to everybody. Happy new beginnings, or what they think is new beginnings. It's just the same, different thing, different mindset. Hopefully, a new year, what they do is try to change your mindset. So hopefully, with this supposed 2019, that can be enough to change your mindset. And we're going to get into some things tonight as far as the law of attraction, as far as the technique that everybody must know in order to learn the law of attraction, these things. So I hope everybody's ready to tune in. I'll wait till we got 2 more minutes to get started, and then we'll get started with that. Hold on real quick. Sorry, y'all. Hey, Reggie. Grab my gray booklet on the table and bring it to me. All right, let's get it. So I hope everybody, they have their little notebooks. They have whatever you're going to write down with, because I'm going to show you how to use it. I'm going to show you when to use it to best achieve your law of attraction results and getting to what you want, whether it's money, whether it's success, whether it's financial freedom, whether you want to move out of America, whether you want a better life for yourself and your family, whether you want a better mindset, whatever it may be. I'm going to teach you what I learned to help my mindset change first, and then to make things happen and shift where it seems like magic. But it's really not magic. It's something that you've been doing your whole life. You actually are an expert at it, but you're an expert unknowingly at it. What's going on, Ricardo, Alexis, Naomi? I'm glad you're tuning in, and we're going to get you started. I want everybody to look at this new year, and I want you to start by not caring about what those around you think. I want you to change that right now. It ain't going to happen overnight. Easier said than done, but let's start working with that right now. You know what I'm saying? What's up? What's up? Happy New Year, everybody. Happy New Year. I'm glad everybody's saying Happy New Year. I want everybody to, hopefully that New Year thinking is going to have a new mindset, or beginning process of the shift of your mindset. So I'll wait until 6, which it is right now, and we'll get started. Okay. So, law of attraction. Anybody know about it? Anybody don't know about it? I'm glad you're here. Now, I want to get started with the single greatest technique that I had to learn when I learned law of attraction. It's how you change your subconscious mind to visualize and time travel. See, law of attraction is about time traveling to the future. But if you don't believe that you're this person in the future, then it ain't gonna work for you. Okay, good. I thought you were saying I'm finally live when you are at work. No, I'm glad you catching this live, Dwayne. All right. Okay. So this is the first thing I want everybody to get. I want you to write this down. I want you to go get a book, a little book like this, small little book that you write in, small little book you write in. All right. And I want you to go get one of these. This is going to be good enough to fit in your jacket pocket, your back pocket of your jeans, your front pocket, any pocket you'll be able to fit this in, because you're going to need this, and you're going to need a pen or a pencil with you at all times. It won't work unless you have this thing with you. This is what we call my time capsule, my machine. This is what we call your time machine. And you're going to write down things in this book that's going to predict. So your Clio for your psychic readings, you're going to predict the future. All right? I'll get into that real quick before I get started. This is a good question. I kind of broke it down in another video. So somebody said, what is the difference between the law of attraction and having faith in God? Because the law of attraction teaches you that there is a God inside of you that you should have faith in as well. The reason why people in religion do not understand the law of attraction is because they put their faith 100% into an external force, which forces that person not to look at themselves. So if something bad happened, God wanted that to happen. If something good happened, thank God for that to happen. It's because of God, Jesus, whatever who you worship, it's because of that. Well, law of attraction teaches you that even though there is a higher entity I call the Most High, there is something that God also put in you, because as he said, or she, or whatever, I can't even put down to a sex, you were made in the image of the Creator. So if you were made in the image of the Creator, certain powers the Creator has you have as well. And if you stop looking at the creator and blaming the creator on everything and start blaming yourself, because your life is a total sum of your current situation, of your decisions, then you will understand that you have all the power that you have given somebody else glory over. That is the difference between law of attraction. It's giving yourself power. Now, for me, the moment I realized this, I was able to take accountability for everything that I've caused, and I'm also able to change everything that was going to happen next, because I knew that I had an innate power to be able to change whatever I could manifest. Whatever I could control, I can change. Whatever I can't control, I can't really worry about that. I can only worry about what I can control. First thing we got to start controlling is our subconscious mind. All right. So I wrote this down because I can literally go on about one subject for an hour. So I had to write stuff down. All right. Just stay structured with this conversation today. And I want you to, if you don't get certain things or whatever, just run them back over and over again. All right. Now, first thing, number one was to get the notepad. Get the notepad and get yourself a 1 to 3 subject notebook, because you're going to write down a lot of things, and I'll tell you what to do with that later. But this one is the most important, because this is the one that you're going to take with you at all times. All right. Now, first thing you must do is shift your process of thinking to something that you have never heard or something that you have never been taught. Here's the problem with people who cannot understand the law of attraction. Your mindset is so programmed to think one certain way, to put all the faith outside of you, that you never ever look at who you are and look at yourself. So you're going to have to start to do exercises that will change your subconscious mind, such as affirmations. If you don't know what an affirmation is, these are affirmations where you're going to say things to yourself over and over and over again. I am, I can, I will do, I am great. You're going to have to start convincing yourself that I am rich, I am a great leader. These things you're going to have to do. And while you're sleeping, I suggest that you go to YouTube, where we are right now, and I want you to look up binaural beats with affirmations, and I want you to go to sleep with those in your ears. Because see, while you're sleeping, what you don't understand is your subconscious mind is programmed while you're sleeping. Even while you're awake. If you look at TV, if you look at television to your vision and programming, they're sending images to your subconscious mind. And you wind up dreaming about these images. These are, when you dream, your subconscious mind is in full effect. So if you're worried about something all day, if you're stressing or you're thinking about somebody, 9 times out of 10, you're going to be dreaming about it while you're sleeping, because your subconscious mind. So what you have to do is you have to start to shift and reprogram your subconscious mind to think something different can happen that you have never seen before, or that people around you have not seen, or you have not seen it in your circle. You've only seen it on like somebody being successful off of YouTube or somebody on TV. You're going to have to do these things in order to change the way your subconscious mind is thinking. Because when you have a thought and you get a negative thought right away, you have programmed your mind to think about the worst case scenario first before you think about the best case scenario, that is the damage done to your subconscious mind. So you're going to have to do these exercises to change your subconscious mind. Exercise 1, get a pen and a paper, rip out your 4 subject, 5 subject, 1 sleeping notebook, put it on your door, probably your bedroom door, probably your front door, something like that. And you're going to have to say these things back to yourself every single day. Now, exercise 2 is you're going to have to go to sleep with binaural beats in your ears. They helped out a whole lot. I'm not going to tell you where I got them from. Sorry, I can't do that. I mean, you got to find these. Just look at binaural beats. I don't know which ones are the best. At the time, I didn't know about binaural. I knew about binaural beats, but I didn't know which ones, how to figure out which ones are the best. I figured out which ones calm me down a lot, which ones I can sleep with, and those are the ones I use. And it's pretty much binaural beat affirmations, whatever, or binaural beat money, binaural beat meditation, binaural beat focus, whatever. As many binaural beats in there that's going to help you heal your brain. All right. So that's one thing you got to do. All right. Number 3. Now, you must find time for yourself. The problem is you can't be giving yourself time when you don't have it. You have to put yourself first. People may say it's selfish, but I'd rather be selfish by put myself first so I can give to everybody else than literally giving to everybody else, and then I'm not giving to myself. And by the time it's time to give to myself, I have nothing to give. So you have to find at least 5 times a day where you take 5 minutes and you're going to do these exercises that you're going to read to yourself and visualize out this book. All right. So, and I'll tell you what to put in this book in a little bit, but you're going to have to find time, whether you got to meditate, whether you have to just breathe, whether you can just go to the park and sit in your car. You cannot be giving to people from an empty cup. Believe you me, I know this for a fact. If you give to somebody and your cup is full and they pull and they pull and they empty your cup, you're going to become resentful of those people you gave. So if you have a family and you're giving them everything, and you're not giving yourself anything, you're going to become resentful. And these people don't even know that you're giving them everything that you have out of your cup, and now your cup is empty. And 9 times out of 10, they don't even care that it's empty. They're so used to getting it from you. So you're going to have to give yourself what you've been giving to everybody else. And you're going to have to give yourself at least 5 times a day: morning, afternoon, evening, night, and sometime in between. You're going to have to give yourself this 5 minutes. That equals up to 25 minutes a day. What is the percentage of 25 times a day, 25 minutes a day, judging by the time in the day? 24 hours in a day, you got to give yourself 25 minutes. It's not a lot. It's not a lot. So if you're not giving yourself this time, then you're not ready to grow. Get off my channel. It is what it is. I'm just keeping it real with you. Like, if you're not giving yourself 25 minutes a day, breaking up in 5-minute increments, then you ain't ready to grow. You ain't ready to do this. It is what it is. Go back to what you was doing, because obviously maybe that's working better. But I'm keeping it real with y'all. Y'all gonna need to give yourself some time. All right? For real. Okay. So you need to understand that whether you know the law of attraction or you don't know the law of attraction, that you're using the law of attraction. You are manifesting everything that you currently have right now. So you already are the master of the law of attraction. You're already a master. Everything that you have is bad, you manifest it. Everything that you have is good, you manifest it. You got your new job, you work for your job. You got your job. You got promoted, you work for your promotion. You got your business, and your business is successful, you have worked for your business. And you have saw these things inside of your head before it was even done. When you walked into that interview for that job, you saw yourself getting that job. You didn't think about it. You saw yourself with this business, which is why you decided to start it. You saw yourself with that female, like, yo, she bad, I want her, I'm gonna get that. You were already manifesting these things in your life. If you have something negative and you keep on having that negative energy about yourself, you are already manifesting. So if I was you, I would learn how to control your manifestation. It's like being an X-Men and having the ability of fire. And every single time you get mad, you literally burn everybody up. You're burning everybody up. You need to learn how to harness your fire. You got to harness your fire. The law of attraction, to learn these techniques, are a way to learn how to harness your fire. Understand? So you're already doing it. You might as well learn how to do it the right way instead of doing it the wrong way. You're already doing it. So it is what it is. All right? You're doing it already. So understand that. Accept that. Think about things you have done in your life that you have already used that. Like, damn, I was thinking negative about that. Right. Damn, I was thinking she was going to cheat on me. Or I was thinking he was going to leave me. And damn, that sure did happen, because I constantly thought about it. I constantly held on to that thought. Damn. Well, let me listen to Coach Red so he can teach me how to hold on to the thought the right way, so I can have the good things happen into my life, because I've been able to unknowingly manifest the wrong things. So now I can consciously manifest the good things, and we're going to get to that. So don't worry, I'm going to get to that. Just breaking down the basics before we get to the juice of it. All right? Now, all right. I want you to look at yourself in the mirror all the time. I want you to focus on every thought. Now, the average mind has 70,000 thoughts that run through their head every day. So it's going to be challenging to focus on everything. So I want you to focus on your thoughts at all. Whenever you consciously remember a thought. Like, so say, oh, I just had that thought. Ooh, was that negative? Was that positive? You're going to have to do these things. Now, it's going to be very challenging. This whole thing is very challenging. But once you get it, you're going to start like, damn, I'm negative. I'm negative as hell. Like when I learned this, I was like, yo, I am negative as hell. Negative Nancy. I'm negative. You know, I had to say these things. Like I had to realize, and I had to literally center out that negative thought and learn how to change it into positivity. Okay, now why that thought? Why did I think negative about a situation? Why did I get in the car and think about an accident? Why did I drive in traffic and think about somebody hitting me in the rear end? Why did I go into this job thinking that it's going to be negative and people are going to get on my nerves today? Damn. How come I can't change this about myself? Because you've been doing it your whole life. You're a master of manifestation the wrong way. So you need to start to look at yourself, all right, and understand why you are doing what you're doing, why you think how you think, and you got to start writing it down. You got to write it down. Get the bigger book, start writing down all your negative thoughts. Like, damn, negative, check, get that out of here. You got to write down a negative thought and write down another, say, okay, so here's your first line. And your big, not your small book, your big book, right? So you're going to write down your negative thought. Because when you write down your negative thoughts, your subconscious mind is starting to see that, because when you're not typing it, writing it. So when you write it, your subconscious mind sees that. Okay? So it saw that already. It's already there. That's why the thought was negative. Now, under that line, you have to write the positive opposite to that thought. Every single time you had that thought, you got to write it down. And then write the equal positive thought under it. And then your subconscious mind also sees that. And it starts to program these good thoughts until that whole book has good thoughts in it and barely no negative. Because you're always going to have something negative because we live here. But you can start to make 90% of your thoughts positive instead of having 90% of your thoughts negative. Good ratio, good ratio. All right? All right, so that's a good thing. So you got to start programming your subconscious mind by focusing on what your subconscious mind is thinking, and also start to watch things that are positive or listen to things that are positive that serve your highest purpose before you go to bed and when you wake up. So first thing in the morning, you can't watch no drama on YouTube. You can't watch no ratchetness on TV. You can't argue with nobody. You have to literally go to bed on something positive and wake up on something positive, because your subconscious mind sees these things and it starts to send these pictures to your subconscious mind, which is why you can watch something like an action movie and then you go to bed and you immediately are in an action movie and you're dreaming like, God damn, like I was just shooting people, because your subconscious mind saw the images and it programmed it there and you dreamed about it right after that. Got it? Get it? Get it? Got it? Good. Okay. Now, let's get into your frequency. I wrote this down. So it says you must change your frequency by understanding what you truly want, which isn't money. Understand this. Where is my... Okay, hold on. Look at this, y'all. Look at this. Everybody wants money. But if they told you that money had no value, right? Then would you want money? Or would you want what money brings you? So a lot of y'all are vibrating the wrong way. Your frequency is off. You are focusing on the actual thing that gets you to where you want to go, but you're not focusing on where you want to go. You understand what I'm saying here? So they always say in law of attraction, you must vibrate money. I don't believe that. I believe you must vibrate what money brings you, the feeling that money brings you, because money truly, in essence, if they said today it's just paper, it has no value, it would be just a bunch of paper that everybody would burn, nobody would care about it. So money is only valuable because the ones in power say it's valuable, and you need a lot of it to get freedom, to get out of work, to get on vacation, to buy nice things. But really, money ain't shit. Don't have no value. It's bullshit, right? So what is it you're trying to do? Well, I'm going to tell you what you should try to do, what you should do. You should focus on the feeling that money brings you. And I want you to feel that. So what I want you to do is think about a time where you had a lot of money in your hands. All right? Now that feeling you felt wasn't money, it was security. What money brings us in this day and time is security to do what we want to do. So focus on the security. This is the point where you visualize. Now you're taking yourself there. So you're looking at your hands right now. Like you're literally looking at your hands and you're seeing money. But this money here has no no value in your hands. It's where this vehicle can take you. Now, I want you to focus on where it's going to take you. So whatever it may be, whether you want to take you to vacation, whether you want to take you to retirement, whether you want to take you to a new house, whether you want to take you to a new vehicle. And I want you to think about that and put yourself there. Now we're going to time travel. I want you to put yourself there. And if you need things to do, that's the next sentence. If you need things to get there, I'm going to help you with that too. But I need you to literally get there. And I want you to remember or convince yourself how that's going to feel. And I want you to feel like that. Now the next line, all right, number 7. I want you to, if you got to get pictures, if you have to visit big houses, if you have to sit in cars, if you have to go to the beach and smell the sand, whatever you must do, you must close your eyes and visualize yourself already there. Now here's the trick. This is what I call Never Never Land, fantasy land. You must literally dream while you're awake, and you must hold on to that feeling for a period of time until that feeling becomes such reality as it already happened, like the past already did. So you must bring the present and pull that present to you right now as that past. You know how it feels to get hurt. You know how it feels in the past to lose. You know how that feels because you experienced that, but you have yet to experience the future. But the future can also come to you as well. But you don't realize that. It can also, hold on, sorry, somebody calling me, my bad. Time travel. You have to time travel. Let me give you an example. I got my car repoed in 2016. And I was driving in another vehicle that I didn't like. And I had bad credit, I had no money, and I hated this car that I was going to drive. But I did not want to focus on the hate because with law of attraction, you have to have gratitude of whatever your situation is. So if you don't have gratitude, you're not going to get more. That's another topic. So I was in the vehicle, driving the vehicle, right? Little Honda, driving it. And I was learning about law of attraction. I was like, yo, I got to visualize myself in a new car right now. And I had trouble with that. So what I did was I went to dealerships. And I started to sit in the vehicle. And I started to imagine myself driving and already owning that vehicle that I wanted. And I smelled the new car scent. And I smelled the feeling. I felt the feeling of driving a car that was reliable. And I remembered that. Because smell is the greatest thing tied to memory. Your scent, your smell. You can remember, you can smell something 20 years ago and smell it right now and remember exactly where you smelled it at. Like that. So you got to smell it. You got to feel it. You got to look at pictures. You got to look at people who are doing it. You have to watch people around you or not around you that are doing something that you want to do. And you have to literally you have to sit in their shoes. You have to take yourself to there and you have to imagine that that is you. So you have to go there and you have to feel how good it feels to be there. And you have to hold on to that thought every day because that which that person thinks about the most surely will happen in that person's life. So you must do this at least all the time until that thought becomes so addictive, it is like heroin to your mind. And it's not about how long it's going to take, because how long it's going to take, time doesn't matter. It's only a matter of time. Not how long it's going to take. It's only a matter of time. See, y'all don't see where I'm at right now, y'all. So maybe y'all can make fun of me and y'all can laugh at me. It's how y'all got to be. Y'all can laugh at me about where I'm not at. But I see myself as this person. And damn it, it's going to happen. So I'm going to hold on to this thought until time catches up to my thought. And I told you so. So I'm living this right now. I told people that I wanted to be where I'm at today. I told people that I wanted to impact people all over the world. I told them this. But then I stopped talking and I started to do. Because some of y'all like to talk and not to do. So you got to stop telling everybody stuff. Just know this is where I'm going. They laugh at me. Cool. You're not ready to be where I'm going. So bye-bye. It is what it is. I'm not going to have doubt because I already know I'm there. It's only a matter of time for y'all to see it because I already saw it thousands of times in my head. I wrote it down. I visualized it. I looked at it. I kept on reading it over and over and over again. And every time I read it, every time I read a new goal, I thought about that goal. And I thought about what kind of clothes I would have on when I hit that goal. I thought about when I walk into big, giant gym intensity, how I look up at the ceiling, and on top of the ceiling has intensity through the glass ceiling has intensity. I looked at the juice bar and I tasted the juice. I look at the apple nutrition bar. I'm like, yeah, look at the apple. I just picked up an apple as my manager is telling me what needs to be done, what new gym, what new equipment I need. As I already saw these things. I don't care if it takes me 20 years. It's only a matter of time. It's already happened in my mind. We just haven't caught up to that yet. So you have to literally vibrate where you are constantly so it can come to you. And when you do that, people, when you do that, it's going to not slowly come to you. It's going to rapidly come to you. It's called speed law of attraction. You're going to start speeding things up. Because what happens when you have a thought and you hold on to that thought and you know it's going to happen and you see yourself there and you don't believe. See, a lot of y'all believe, y'all don't know. You believe, I can believe I can fly. And then you jump off a bridge and your belief goes away and you're dead. You ain't believe it. You ain't believe it. So you have to believe, you have to know it's going to happen, no matter what kind of adversity hits you, no matter what you lose, no matter who doubts you, no matter what happens in your life. You have to know it's going to happen. You understand? You understand? All right? Now, your goals have to change. You have to start to get to other people unrealistic. See, here's the thing about a goal, right? If that goal is attainable, then everybody has it. And you can also apply this to your New Year's resolution. You can also apply this to there. Because you have to start making goals that aren't attainable by everybody else. Because what happens is when when your goals are attainable to everybody else, they're not going to be that exciting. Like if your goal was to lose 5 pounds, well, shit, anybody can lose 5 pounds. But if you know you got to lose 100, that's a goal. That's a goal. Or if you want to be like, I want to open up my own gym or own restaurant. Now, that's a goal that many haven't attained, because here's the thing. When you hit a goal that is not attainable by everybody else, it keeps you motivated and excited if you have that kind of a mindset, if you know it's going to happen. And that will hold on to your excitement because it's like I walk around with a chip on my shoulder all the time. Like traditions and these things, I don't follow none of this. I don't follow traditions in my family. I don't follow traditions. I don't. Because I see it doesn't really work for me. Maybe it works for y'all, but it don't work for me. So my goals are outside of the common traditions of my family, and that's fine by me. So when I actually finally hit my goal, my family will look at their traditions compared to me stepping outside the box. And maybe if they see mine working, they'll change the whole tradition. See, I'm building a new tradition. That's something that most people don't do. We'll attain a goal that everybody else attains, like graduate high school and go to college. Everybody's doing that. But I see that college is a debt trap. That's how I see it. I see college being a debt trap. I don't feel like a child that doesn't really know themselves before they go to school, we give them 4 years to spend all this money and they come out with debt. I don't think that's a good start for anybody. I think a better start would be to start my children off with something that they already know, get them started while they're 8, 9, 10 to 18, and then they'll figure out what they want to do. So if they ever do want to go to college, at least they know what they want to do. They know what they like. They don't have to switch around to majors. They're not wasting my money. If they want to go to college, how about I just save money for them to go to college? And they don't go to college with debt. They go to college and they leave college without debt. But that's just me. No federal student loans, no FAFSA, none of that stuff, none of that crap. You know what I mean? I just don't believe that. So, as I am at my family's thing, and I'm not talking bad about nobody in my family. I love y'all. But as I'm at their thing, everybody's talking about going to college and graduating college and these things are not for my family. So everybody follow tradition and families, and I don't follow none of that because I think my way is going to work out a little bit differently. Because those people who want to be where I'm at, who are where I want to be, they don't follow traditions either, and they're always the black sheep of their families. So I'll follow them people because that's where I want to go. I don't want to go to diabetes. I don't want to go to debt. I don't want to go to mediocrity. I want to go to something that people look at and say, damn, that was great. Because I want to die a legend. How about that? With a legacy, with children that also have that. And that doesn't follow tradition. So if you ever have something with law of attraction, visualization, your goals can't be attainable by everybody. You have to set yourself goals that are challenging. Because to constantly challenge yourself is to constantly grow. To be in a perpetual state of discomfort is to constantly grow. You know, you're not going to, if you're gaining weight, if you're trying to lift weights and you're gaining weight, you're going to go through muscle soreness almost every week. Because you have to constantly tear your muscle fibers up in order to grow, to force growth. With growth takes pain. When I learned law of attraction, I had to go through trauma, pain in order to change myself. Some people need to be pushed into a corner in order to fight back. So you must constantly put goals that are so high everybody can attain them, which keeps you motivated, challenged, and excited. Understand? 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 I'm telling you, it's a fact. All right? Now, it's a thing called meditation that we talk about. But it's another thing called mindful meditation. Mindful meditation is when you constantly meditate of your surroundings. You're looking at your surroundings as it is the first time you are seeing everything. See, you have to train your mind that everything is a new experience. So what I do, you ever drive somewhere and you're there and you're like, damn, when did I get here? Like you just seem to zone out, but your body and you stay focused. You literally went somewhere else in your mind, but you still functioned, right? You're driving your vehicle, and before you know it, you're at your destination. Well, shit, how'd this happen? How'd this happen? Because you did unknowingly, you mindfully meditated. So I need you, as you're driving in your car, if you're not listening to something that serves you, to put on something that serves you, and to sometimes turn off everything in your car and literally listen to nothing and mindfully meditate on where you're going in your life, to literally take that time while you're driving in the car and go there. As you are driving in a time machine and you're going there, as you are going home to your wherever you live, whether it's a townhome, condo, apartment, house. And if you want a new house, I want you to visualize yourself going to that new house. I need you to do that. I need, if you hate your job, I need you to put a smile on your face and fake it till you make it and give your all. I need you to imagine you're going to your dream job, or you're going to your building that you own. If you want to get into real estate, if you want to get your credit good, I want you to visualize somebody, you're getting a letter in your mail of people sending credit cards because your credit is so good. I want you to visualize opening your mail and not seeing a bill, but seeing a check. I want you to look at your mailbox and always think about a check coming. These things I want you to do. I want you to start to manipulate your mind for the betterment. It's going to sound crazy. It's going to sound dumb. And some of y'all won't do it because you're not willing to make believe for a little bit. See, it's make believe, but it's not make believe when you really know it. We call make know, not make believe, make know. I know this is going to happen, so I'm going to make it possible in my mind where nobody can see it besides me. Get there, be there, think there, feel there, and it will be here before you know it. You ever been like, we're at 2019, before we know it, it was 2010. Like, damn, we're already here. That's how fast it catches up to you. That's how fast time is where you are right now. 5 years ago, you didn't think like this, but boom, you're here. So what's to stop the next 5 years from being boom, you're here? I did not think that it would happen this quickly, because I was willing to take 20 years for it to happen. But I'm glad it did, because I used rapid action. I acted rapidly and held on to the thought to the point where now I own a whole supplement company. Well, damn, when did that happen? You know what I'm saying? So it's like that. You gotta take yourself and you gotta vibrate that frequency all damn day. People are gonna have to start calling you crazy. They're gonna have to start calling you silly. They're gonna have to start calling you stupid, and it's okay. Because guess how many are calling me silly and stupid now? Guess how many are calling me stupid right now? Not many. And if they are, they ain't saying it to my face like they were comfortable with it before. because it don't seem stupid when you see it working. So a lot of people that are successful in life, they were called crazy. They were called the black sheep. They were called the one that didn't have many friends, because many successful people don't have big circles. It is what it is. People who are outside the paradigm and the tradition of normal ways of thinking and people don't have many friends, because we're living in a society. We don't have many free thinkers. We don't have many people who are moving in that frequency. You understand? So stop believing it will happen and start changing the shift to knowing. And what you eat makes a big difference in how you think. So if you're eating something bad, it's going to fuck up your visualization. If you're eating something that doesn't serve you, it's going to mess up your visualization. You understand? You can eat some certain things, but it has to be in moderation. And some of y'all don't deserve that aid because y'all been gorging your whole damn life. You understand? So, okay. So let's talk about this book, right? Let's talk about this book. This book needs to go with you at all times. Now, what you're going to put in this book is all dreams that rate between, not dreams, reality of the future. That's going to happen between 1 being the worst, 10 being the best. It has to be on a frequency line of between 7 and 10. That's on the knowing scale. If it's under 7, 6 to 1, that's going to create too much doubt. So you can't have that, because doubt is resistance and you don't want that. So what you're going to need to do is everything that's in this book needs to be on a reality scale between 7 and 10 of it going to happen. You need to keep this with you at all times. And every single day, write down something that is just high. It's going to take work to get there. And I want you to take on this line, and I want you to write it down. Let me give y'all guys an example. Let me go here. Hold on. I'm gonna tell you the last thing I wrote down. Hold on. Right here. Okay. So hire more people, because there's 4 aces in every deck. I need to find those other aces. Right? And I literally looked at that line, and I closed the book. I put it down, and I closed my eyes, and I felt those people around me. Like they're already here. One's over here, one's over here, and we're in what we call a mastermind of the company. And we're in a round table. I'm here, he's here, she's here, he's here, and whoever else over here, right? I can't see their faces, but I can see their bodies. And everybody has a notepad in front of them. And we're brainstorming of the next thing for the company, right? And then somebody else is just knocked on the door. My secretary, she's knocked on the door. She just told me something. I don't know what it was, but she told me. That's how it got to be. You got to literally take yourself there. Like, I wasn't even making this video. I was there. That's how much you got to do it. You have to literally, like, everything that's going to happen. And when it happens, you're going to be like, yo, I saw that happening in that exact way. Shit, Coach was right. It's got to be like that. So that's all I got for y'all today. So besides that, shit. If anybody wants to have any questions, any consultations, go to the website, book consultation. This is going to be a great year for everybody. I'm confident of it. I know it's going to happen. Take belief out and put knowing in. Law of attraction has nothing to do with religion besides the fact that you put the power into yourself. You understand that the Most High is what the entity is over everything, but you also have power to change your reality as well and your destiny too. That's just what I know. So it is what it is. I wasn't going to be on here super long. I got the point across. And we out. So I love y'all. I want everybody to enjoy your day. I want you to use these things. I'm telling you, they will work. And it does not matter how long it will take. See yourself there. Feel yourself there. Watch yourself there. Dream yourself there. Speak yourself there. And you will be there before you know it. Because why? Time doesn't matter. It's only a matter of time. I love y'all. I'll see y'all soon. Peace.